everyone, it's Nancy. I have a little project to do. Maybe you have some of the supplies in your house and you need a last minute kind of Christmas gift, or you just want to make a little Christmas project. So anyway, I had been to a shop not too far from my home, and I found these vintage bingo cards and also these red Scrabble tiles. And I thought we'd make a little decorating of some of these bingo cards, and we can make them, they could be an ornament, they could go in your journal, they can be a cover of a journal, whatever. So I kind of laid them out already because I know that takes a long time, but I thought I'd make them with you, put them together just to give you an idea. So yeah, let me get started here. So they had a jar of these tiles, and my daughter and I went through them and found the letters that we could spell out some words, enough to go on each bingo card. So that's what we got here. So I just thought I'd show you what I did. So I've got the word Noel here. This is a punch out of a real pretty kind of holographic snowflake, and this came off of a tea box, tea bags, the box. So it was a Christmas tea. So look at your packaging. I always say that around the holidays, any kind of holiday, look at your packaging because you'll find things. This is just a little bow here that I thought I'd put on her hat. And then we've got the letters. I've got this gorgeous lady. I've got some vintage trading stamps and a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. So I thought we could just start gluing things down. I'm gonna use my fabric tack to glue the letters down because I think that will hold them real nice. So how's everybody doing? Do you have your Christmas shopping done? Are you done? Are you one of those people that run around with the chicken with their head cut off? And that's okay, because in the end, if you get it done, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, I remember years and years ago when my girls were little, I would get up and, go shopping on that Friday after Thanksgiving, and oh my goodness, wait in lines and things like that. Oh, I remember one thing when those Cabbage Patch dolls came out. I remember waiting, and I've never done this before, and I've never done it since, but I did wait in a long line around the building. Remember, well, it depends where you lived, but there was a place called Service Merchandise, and that's when the Cabbage Patch dolls came out, and I did wait in a long line to get one of those for when my first daughter was born. And I just couldn't believe it. I did it. I think maybe we've all done it at least once and then said never again. But I did do that. But, when I remember I used to see, on the news, people fighting over things, and, it was just awful. Then I swore I would never, nothing is worth getting one of those, to get into a fight for something like that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, got the Christmas shopping done, just getting things for the grandkids, and I just have to wrap it. Not a problem. It's easy enough to do. I thought she I don't know what this thing is sticking out of her head here, but I'd rather see a red bow on her head, so I'm going to cover this up because I don't know what that is, but I'm going to put this cute little red bow up there instead. So it looks like she has a pretty red bow on her hat. There, I like that much better. Let that dry for a second. And then I have this piece of ephemera here, this Tim Holtz card I thought looked real pretty to put down there for a little background, because I want to see some of the bingo card. I don't want to cover it up too much, but I thought we should put some of this down here like that. And then let's see, I wanted to put these here, I think. Let me make sure I'm putting it right where I want it. I think I want them higher up. So she's sitting on, looks like she's sitting on something like that. I think that's where I wanted it. Something like that. Okay. So I haven't really watched any more movies yet. There are some regular, Christmas specials on TV, so we're catching a few of those. What else? Oh, I did watch Shrek the Halls and the Trolls Christmas, half-hour little, not even half-hour programs, but they're so cute. They make me smile. But I did start reading a book, I'll tell you. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I'm going to glue her down there. I like to read a Christmas book every year. For December, just one. I mean, I like to read. I just don't make the time to read. But it seems like I have gotten the habit of reading a Christmas book once through the month of December. And I'll show you in a second. Let me get this gal down here. It's a quick read. I can't read, like long. I don't have time to read long ones, but it's a quick read. It's I think it's let me get it here. It is this one here, by Debbie McComber. I don't know if anybody reads her books, but she has really nice books. This is out new in paperback and called The Christmas Spirit, and it's a quick read. It's not a very thick book, and it's like I started. I'm more than halfway done and just read into it, but this is really nice. It's a story about two guy friends that have been friends for a very, very long time, going to college and things like that. And they have very different professions. And one thought the other one had an easier life than the other, so they decided to switch for a week. And it's fun, and they both find love. Like you would not expect how they found it, but it's a really cute story. So if you're looking for a quick Christmas read to read something, I would recommend that book. I'm going to put this right there. And then it has a little sticky back on it, I already put on it. And then what I thought, I have that some Tim Holtz tinsel, and I put little knots on these already. And I thought it'd be fun to just staple these with a tiny attacher on the front here. So I already got those cut, knotted, and I'm just going to staple those on here. Now this would be a cute little gift, wouldn't it? I think it would. I think it'd be super fun to receive something like this and see how, other than finding and, putting together your collage, really, it's pretty easy, isn't it? I think that's super cute. Where am I? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame here. Sorry about that. What do you think? Okay, let's move on to another one. I'm going to sign the back of those. Let's move on to this one. And I have that cute photo. That's a Tim Holtz photo. And I was able to spell out the word grace. So we're going to start gluing those down. Sometimes you need like a friend gift, a teacher gift, a neighbor gift, a mail person gift, just something sweet that you made. And, you can get these done pretty quick, and you might even have some vintage bingo cards around. Or if you don't, you can probably have a digital to print out on some cardstock and print some out. And see if you have Scrabble tiles. I know they're always in vintage shops. They always have the tiles for sale in shops. But when I saw these bingo cards, and then across the way these tiles, I said, oh, I don't know what I'm doing with them, but I'm buying them. I have to get them because I know I can probably figure out something to do. So that's what I did. I figured it out. Okay. Takes a minute for that to dry, but it will. Okay. And then here's that cute photo, and I just kind of roughed it up and gave it some vintage photo. It's a pretty sturdy photo, two gals with their pretty fur trimmed coats on. It says February 1927. I'm gonna, since this one's thicker, I'm gonna put this on with my fabric tack as well. Okay. I'm gonna put that right here. And then I have another piece, a couple pieces of Tim Holtz, like an old ticket. Let's see, how do I want to do that? I think I want to do it like that. That looks good, yeah. That looks good. Isn't it nice that we have all these different glues to use? We're very lucky that we have all these glues. Depending on, you know, what we're gluing down. We just have these ready at our hand here to use. And I can trim that little piece off there. Okay, just kind of simple, really, but I think they look real pretty with the coloring. The colors are pretty, yeah. Let me just trim this off. There we go. And you could add more things to it. I'm sorry if I'm let me see if I can move my camera here. I am thinking I'm out of frame here. That should help, okay? All right, sorry about that if I'm not in frame, but that would be the second one that we make. Okay, and then I have another piece here of the tinsel. I didn't check my staple situation. I hope I have enough staples in here for these. Okay. So fun, aren't they? I even like how this bingo card is like printed off center. I think, and the way the coloring on it, and this green is like a, I don't know, it's a tealy green, but more on the green. It's on the green side. It's not really blue or anything. So here's another one. And then let me pull this one in, move this over. Now I have a couple little photos here, these vintage photos of kids that I got. I got them from Crafty Lisa's vintage.com. She had a couple pages of ephemera free. So, but I mean, you know, if I had time, I would have looked up photos, because I have photos of me that look like this, these little photos. I have a couple of them here that I'm going to use. This one here, this little girl, I swear I have a picture of me standing right in front of the tree like that with a toy and the foofy dress. So, but I thought this was cute here. So we have Star, and I thought we'd put this little guy here. He's got a brand new tricycle. So sweet. So let me move this off, and we'll get him on right about there. Yeah, Christmas is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks from today. Because I'm filming this on Monday the 11th. It's coming pretty quick, as it usually does, right? I think I'm going to be... Oh, I know. I wanted to tell you. You know, I was doing Amy's from Crafty Cat USA, Amy's 50 Stack Challenge 3. And if you have been following me, you know I was working on inkbox cards. Well, I kind of was doing, like, you know, on video. I was doing them in front of you, and then they fell by the wayside. But I had to finish. I had to get them done. And I know today Amy had number 47 and 48, and next Monday is going to be her last 49 and 50. Well, let me tell you, I finished. I'm caught up. I'm caught up. So as soon as she has the last two next week, I'm going to finish them, and what I'm going to do is going to do a video of a flip through, okay, of all my inkbox cards, all 50 of them. Oops. So I'd love to show you what I did, because I had to finish them. There was no way I was going to give up on that, and I didn't. So I did finish them. I love them. They're so cute. So I will do a flip through probably after Amy's video of the last two, and then I understand she's going to be doing a new 50 stack challenge, but this time I think she said it's going to be journal related themes. So that will be fun, just to make ephemera for journals, for your journals. So check that out. Amy at Crafty Cat USA. She's going to have a fun new challenge to do. So this is one of those little Tim Holtz cards. I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to take some of his linen tape. It's just a piece of his linen tape in pretty plaid colors. I'm going to attempt to get the paper off here. Oh. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to tape that down. And then I have this cute red star we're going to put on there. Since we spelled out star, I thought I'd put a star on there. Anybody baking cookies for the holidays? Are you bakers? I'll bake one or two kind, but you know, I used to bake a long time ago. I used to love baking. Now it's like, I like it, but probably couldn't do without it. And but I actually we've got really lucky. We have lovely neighbors, and one of our neighbors brought over yesterday homemade tamales, which are out of this world. And our other neighbor brought over a whole tray of homemade Christmas cookies for us. So pretty, like better than a bakery. So, you know, it's like how much can you eat? You got to really be careful, but I'll tell you, I have such really nice neighbors, really do. I'm very lucky to have nice neighbors. Okay. All right, how does that look? I think that looks really cute. All right, we've got 3 done. Let's make this one here, and then we'll look at all of these again, just kind of letting them dry. Now this one, here's the cute little girl, and I have Noelle. Real simple, not much happening, but I think it's cute, so I'm going to get her down first. I aged the picture. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm getting to the point now where I think I'm going to be finished making Christmas type things for journals and stuff right now. I mean, I am trying to work on my December daily for myself, and an Advent scriptures that I'm trying to work on. So I've got sorry if I haven't been on, making videos, but I've got to try to get some of my things done too, but I will be doing videos. I have ideas, so stick with me. I will get there. I will get there. If you have any ideas of, that you would like me to do, any ideas or suggestions that you'd like to see videos done, you can let me know in the comments all the time. You can do that. There might be something you've wanted to see, and if I can accommodate, I will. So just let me know. Otherwise, I will be coming along with some things. Because, the new year, right? Gotta keep moving, keep doing what we're doing. But don't forget to take time out for yourself. If you're like me, I like to make gifts for everybody, but the things that I want to do sometimes fall by the wayside a little bit. But I really, really want to work on my December daily and my scripture advent that I'm working on. And that's over on a channel on YouTube called Cara Tootie. It's Ingrid Carlson. I don't know if you're familiar with her. I love her channel. I love what she does. And she gave a free kit. And she's doing a video every day for every day with a scripture and page. So if you like those kind of things, you might want to check her out. Let's see now. I think I was going to put these, something like that maybe. Just a little collage-y type thing. Let me ink this up a little. I might have one or two little Christmassy, gifty projects or things you can make. I'm not sure. We'll have to see time-wise what I have going. And I don't know if you're sick of seeing Christmas videos anyway. Let me know if you're kind of like done with seeing Christmas and I should just start doing, some other type, regular kind of journal ideas. I would be happy to do that as well. And then I have another little piece of tape here. Okay. And let's see, where do we want to put it? I'll just put it right there. And let's get a little hanger on here. I could decorate more. I could put some more things on top, maybe. I could, if I see what I have in my stash. I could add something to that. Like maybe a Santa image. I'll have to look and see. But for now, this is good. And what I did was, I don't know if I mentioned, I tied a knot in the tinsel. Because otherwise, if you just laid it there and stapled, it would pull out. So if you tie a little knot first and then staple right above the knot, it won't come out. So let's put this one to the side. And we have 3 more. Let me get this one going here. So this one, I have the word snow. And I have this lovely little family all bundled up. And I bought my stamps, the stamps to send my mail, to mail my Christmas cards, and they were snow globe stamps. They're so pretty, but then they always have like a big image, so the colors kind of go with the colors here, and I just cut it out with my scissors that look like a serrated edge, and then inked it up. So I thought it looked really pretty back here. And then I have a little ruler tape because, snow, you measure how many inches snow. So that's what I was thinking. That's how I was going, where I was going with this. I'm going to put this like right there. I'll do that first. Right about here. Okay. And then they're going to go here, I think. So let me get them here. Yep, that looks good. And then the snow, I was going to have it come down here. Okay, so let me get this lovely family on first. And then, so otherwise, what else can I tell you? I'm trying to catch up on watching my videos too, watching some of the people I follow, you know, so it's like, oh, trying not to miss anything good. So I'm trying to catch up here and there when I can. Okay, so that's good, like that. And then I'm gonna glue this little, I know exactly where this is going, so let me get this on here. Hope I'm staying in frame like I should be. Okay, let me get this on. We'll do this. And I'm going to put it, line it up right next to this green line because I want the green line to show. So let me do that. Sorry if you hear a TV. My husband's kind of got the TV kind of loud. I hear it. So I don't know if you hear it. So I apologize if you do. Okay, let me get these on. We all got some noise in the background, right? Either we try to have a window open and there's noise, or we have our kitties and doggies and barking or making noises, or we have kids running around, or doorbells ringing. Every time you make a video, there's always something, right? Always something making a noise, for sure. So I guess that's just how it is. Or you hear rain or the wind. It's okay. We all have it, right? We all know. We all know what's going on. So we're just trying to hang out and craft together. It's okay, right? Okay, so I've been drinking a lot of tea again. I have to tell you, the Bigelow, the brand Bigelow teas, they have a peppermint bark. I think it's like a chocolate peppermint, caffeine free. Love it. There's an eggnog one, Bigelow eggnog one. I believe that one is caffeine free. And then there's a gingerbread one that's not caffeine free, but they're all very, very good. So, and they come in a box and they're all individually wrapped, and they have the cutest little picture on each tea bag. They are perfect for making your ephemera and sticking tea bags in them. So Bigelow teas, the holiday ones, check out your store, see if they have them. I think that's super cute, just like that. I love the inches next to the word snow because we measure the snow, and this nice little family and that little snowman. I love how this turned out. So cute. These would look cute on a Christmas tree, wouldn't they? And you can make them more elaborate if you want to. You know, you can get real elaborate with them, but I really think they're super cute just the way they are. Okay, look at this one. This is a super cute one. I have 2 more to go, and then we'll be done. So this one, another snow. I was able to get snow spelled out again. I'll turn that one around. And got these lovely girls with their ice skates. And they look so cute, and they're actually smiling. I love when you get the Tim Holtz people that are actually smiling. And then this is a piece of ephemera, peppermint drops, and I thought, well, maybe their little group is called the Peppermint Drops. they hang out together. So I'm going to put that little sign on with tiny pieces of his linen tape, because I said, oh, yeah, the girls, that their little group is called the Peppermint Drops. Maybe they're a singing group. I don't know. But they have these old-fashioned skates. So I am just going to stick that on. I guess I could put a little glue under there too, just for good measure. Just a little bit. Should have done that first, but I'll get it on there. Just a little bit. There we go. Get some glue on there. Peppermint drop. Okay. There we go. All right. And then we are going to glue them on here, and I'm going to glue them on first before I glue the letters, because I think some of the letters are gonna stick on them. Okay. So see what you have in your stash, because even if you had to print out vintage bingo cards, some girls have, you can find vintage ones. You can even look on maybe Pinterest, or you might even you can just print it out on cardstock and age it up with some vintage photo. They look great. That's what I usually that's what I do. But when I was out and about, we found these, and I jumped on them right away. So that's what I did. I think they look so good on this. So cute. All right, so back to the fabric tack. Let's get these on. Okay, so I'm going to put them here. Okay. Train going by, geese flying over the house. What else? What other noise is coming? You probably don't hear them, but I can hear them. It's okay. It's life, right? Living in the real world. So what's your favorite Christmas song? Do you have a favorite Christmas song? Let me know in the comments. I think I shouldn't say I think. My favorite kind of religious Christmas song is "Oh Holy Night." Like if I have to pick a favorite. And then I like, what other songs do I like? Well, I like the Mariah Carey one. I love Kelly Clarkson singing her songs. And I like all Christmas music. I'm not fond of the Grinch song. I have to admit that. Not fond of that one. But, it's from the movie. It's part of the movie, so I get it. But I love Michael Bublé singing his Christmas album is really nice. And like I said, Kelly Clarkson I like. Gwen Stefani's Christmas album. Tony Bennett. Oh my gosh, Tony Bennett. I love his music. Sorry we lost him this year, but really like his music. I grew up with that era. My parents listened to that, so that's what I listened to. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, but yeah, I really like him. Andrea Bocelli I like. A lot of the people, they all have nice Christmas albums out. That's a cute one, don't you think? This group, they're called the Peppermint Drops. I love it. Okay, one more. And this one, I was able to spell out peace. And I have this digital of this beautiful, it says, "A Peaceful, Happy Christmas with Mary and Jesus." And I found, this is Tim Holtz ephemera, the poinsettia and special delivery, and that is a special delivery. So let's get him, let's get this beautiful card on. I thought it would be pretty framed with the poinsettias here. And then I'm going to put special delivery across because that definitely is a special delivery. I guess I could just glue the letters on right away because they're on top. Very stringy glue, this fabric tack, huh? Okay. You really get a lot of wiggle time with this fabric tack, but you got to be careful so you don't knock them. They don't have to be perfect, I don't think, anyway, so nothing should be perfect when we make things. That's why they're handmade with love, right? Okay. I did start another Christmas journal, but I don't know if it might be too late. I don't think anybody's interested in any more Christmas journals, maybe, being that it's only 2 weeks away from Christmas now. But we'll see. I got to get my videos out a little more orderly now. But, you know, with the holidays coming up, we will have a little lapse in time, but not much. I'll do my best to get them. I'm just praying that we all stay healthy. That's what because I'll tell you, that's the one thing. You don't want to be sick or have sick family, and then you can't be with your family during the holidays, you know. So we're all trying to stay healthy here. Okay. I've been collecting things. I've been seeing a lot of people do neutral journals and neutral ephemera, you know, like just kind of off-white, beigey brown. And, I just always loved how that looked, even though I love color. I do love color. But I've been starting to collect things. I want to see some numbers on that side there. I've been starting to collect, you know, pieces and papers in a bin of all neutral colors. So I want to start working with some neutrals. Give that a try. All right. And then we'll take a quick look at how these turned out, which I love how they turned out. I do. So I want this to kind of frame them like that. It's pretty. And then special delivery, because it definitely is a special delivery, that little baby, huh? Okay. There we go. Special delivery. I love it. Let me get the hanger on and we'll take a quick look at them. So I hope you look through your stash, see if you have any bingo cards that you can play with, make something with, get out your ephemera, see. And even if you don't have the Scrabble tiles, use whatever you have, right? If you have die cuts of letters, you can die cut letters out and use them. And put them on red squares of cardstock to mimic the tiles. And you can pop dot them. I always say pop dot, but you know, like use a dimensional under it and make them dimensional. Okay, so recap. Here's our one that says peace with the blessed baby. Okay, and then this one here says star and believe. Ooh, it's getting real dark out here. I hope you can still see real good. And then, of course, we have the peppermint drop group, the skaters. And then we have this lovely family with snow and measuring the snow in inches. And then we have this cutie pie here with her dolly in front of the tree. Wishes, Christmas, Noel wish. We have these two lovely ladies dressed in their furs. Maybe they're in France, I'm guessing. And then we have this lovely lady sitting here. So yeah, these are all fun, real quick to make, but they're so pretty. They look good on anywhere, hanging in your craft room. Nice gift to give somebody, on your tree, on a wreath, in a journal, because they're only dimensional as far as the wood tiles. Oh, they'd be pretty as a cover, a journal cover as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments. It was so nice to hang out and craft with you again. We'll see you soon with another craft, okay? And have a blessed day. Take care now. Bye.